I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast.
So now today I want to talk about the goal of revenge. In this goal, you will be in situations where you will be communicating with your child. Maybe you've asked them to do something. Maybe you're just talking about going somewhere or doing something. And they're going to behave or respond in a way that says, "You're mean to me. I don't like you. Dad doesn't make me do this. I hate you." So it's going to be hurtful, hateful words and saying. And what you're going to feel in these situations is hurt, disappointed, disbelieving, or disgusted. So when you get in situations where your child's being hurtful and hateful and you're feeling hurt, then you know your child's goal is revenge. And the way that you will want to react in these situations is you're going to want to retaliate and get even, thinking, how could you do this to me? And you're going to take their behavior personally. So any of those characteristics are happening, then that's another clue that this is the goal of revenge. And what happens when you try to discipline this child who's being hurtful and hateful, they will retaliate further. They'll hurt others, maybe siblings, maybe animals, pets. They'll damage property. I remember one time my son went into this school and he went over and he kicked the coffee table and broke the leg of the coffee table. They'll do things to get even with you or with others. They'll escalate the same behavior or choose a different weapon to get even. And their mistaken belief, the mistaken belief that why this is a mistaken goal is they've come to believe, I don't think I belong, so I'm going to hurt others the way I feel hurt. I can't like or be loved, but I can sure hurt you so that you can see how much I'm hurting. And this is why so often a child in this goal does this behavior around the parent they're closest to, because they really want to show you how much they're hurting and they're going to make you feel hurt the way that they feel hurt. And you're actually a safe place for them to express this emotion. So in this goal, one of the first things that we're compelled, that we naturally would do, is to hurt them back, usually verbally, and obviously not physically. And so that's the first thing that you want to try to control, is to refrain from hurting them back, because hurting them back just proves that they are, in fact, a failure, that they can't be liked, they can't be loved, that there's nothing that this is going to make this better. And so it's just going to escalate the problem. And one of the best ways to respond initially, before I go in a few days when I can talk about all of the redirective measures for this, but one of the first tools I want to give you to start practicing with when your child says or does hurtful or hateful behavior is to say, ow. So if your child says, you're mean to me, ow, I hate you, ow. You know, anytime that they do something hurtful or hateful, you want to respond with that ow, to mirror back to them to the impact that they're having on their world when they say or do something hurtful. And again, we'll talk further about redirecting this goal in a few days. So today, look for those situations that you're getting in with your children where they're behaving in a manner which causes you to feel hurt, disappointed, disbelieving, or disgusted. Have a great day. Happy parenting.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Debbie Godfrey, owner and founder of positiveparenting.com. I hope you'll go and check out my website and follow me on Instagram and let me know about what you thought about today's episode. Did you learn something new? Were you able to do something different with your children? Did you have a success story? Those are my favorite to share. Let me know. Contact me. I'd love to hear from you. And also, what future topics would you be interested in hearing about on the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast? Thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. Take care and happy parenting.